Right over there. All right, here we go.
Video this is now just to confirm that the bridge got TV to Hercules.
Confirm.
Thank you.
We have a lot of footage.
And
we
we're on our
followed
way
it for a
down.
while.
Uh, 9 minutes left there.
Oh, I gotta give it to Beans. Ready for Beans?
Yep.
Beans. Oh, you gotta give it to Beans. You need more beans. 28 beans.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Have we made it to our 50-meter point?
Yeah,
We're
we're
as
well
excited as I
past.
Oh,
get.
sweet.
7.5.
75. Cool, cool. Well, everyone watching,
I'll get
we
the chat.
just launched. It's our last dive of this leg. So we're super, super excited to be diving once again in Wailu Seamount. So we're going down to about 675 meters in all. And then we'll be exploring the new East Rim site. I'm really, really excited about this, at least. I think everybody is. So our goal here is to scout out an area and drop target points at the corners of the active area, and then conduct a photo survey of sort of the most interesting things, or the whole thing, depending on the size. Of course, we'll capture those beauty shots that are close up and far away and really allow us to see the seascape here and all of the action that occurs. And then, of course, we'll have some samples. So I think looks like we're looking for some push core or slurps of bacteria mats, active chimney material, shrimp and crabs and other inhabitants. So it should be a pretty active dive. I'm thrilled. And let's see, we're looking at the map here. We have people, let's see, almost every continent is lit up with the exception of Africa and Antarctica. So we're doing pretty good. We have the US, the UK, Canada, Finland, Denmark, Germany, Turkey, Russia, Portugal, New Zealand, Norway, Japan, Italy, Spain, Brazil, and Australia. All right. Looking sharp.
Never mind. We got a power cycle. Stand by.
How deep is it here? 1,000? 600? 690? 16 minutes.
All right, that was quick descent.
Bob, can you power cycle the 4K, please?
Roger.
Thank you. Hey Bob, that's cutting
I
out
do.
on me.
It's cutting out on you.
Yep.
Oh, Bob, can you flick on the cameras and the switch?
It's on.
Oh, it's on. Oh, okay, great.
Can you see if you got light? What do we have for light over here?
Can you measure that?
Well, we can see whether the regular link is.
Which one?
I'm on 1570 nanometer.
Oh, we
Oh
went,
no, I'm not.
we went this one.
That's the
Go over here.
Zeus.
Get that guy.
I'll be right back.
19. Yeah, we're down a bit, actually. That's concerning. Hmm. Yeah, what do we have on? Click that.
This one?
Yeah. Hey Ed, can you cycle Argus topside? Yeah. Can you restart this? Can you look at the optics level down here? Just scroll down. That's okay. Huh. Does that have a optical power meter thing on it? Indicator? Does that have an optical power indicator on it?
So it's got the little media converter up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got solid blue. It's not going blue-green like it was before.
Okay.
And I've got picture now,
Okay.
but it's glitching on me. Let me open up my iris.
It doesn't have any kind of indicator on what kind of optical level it has, though.
Nah. Not even sure I have comms. Yeah, I do have comms. I'll put it back in auto iris. But when we shot this, we had very little loss, right? Like 7?
I don't recall if did we shoot the whole thing or were we just looking down
I
there?
think we shot it from up here
Yeah.
when we were trying to figure out how to make it work last leg.
Yeah. Listen, do you know where the optical power meter is?
No.
It's in a blue zipper bag. It's about yay big. Down in the shop on the shelves.
the OTDR kit?
No.
Oh.
The power meter.
Yeah,
It's
I
in
don't know that one.
It's in a blue nylon zippered case.
Yeah, down wood shelf.
It's in the ROV shop
Like above the desiccant, who knows?
by the desiccant.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll go
down
take
there.
I'll go take
Yeah.
a look for it.
All right, so it looks like we're about 350 meters or so almost halfway, just about halfway. Chris, are you on headset?
Is
Back
it
there?
on its own fiber or separate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you
Are
move it
we
to
are
another
we
fiber?
dropping down directly
Not-
onto
not
that
now.
east rim side, or are we
Okay.
kind
Yeah,
of
in the
no,
water.
directly there.
cool?
Okay.
So we should just be right in it right away,
In
Hopefully.
theory.
ish. In theory. Cool. I am very excited to see this. I missed it. I don't think it was on our watch last
No, it
time.
wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, Maddie, that I know.
You've hijacked.
I have.
Well, hey, Georgia.
Hey.
Good to hear your voice. Awesome. So was it your watch then that we?
No, we started last time.
Okay.
And then I think it was the, wait, what watch is this?
What are 8
What
to
are you
12?
guys? 8 to 12. I think it was
Yeah.
the 12 till 4.
Right. I feel like we've been
That
playing this
found-
piggyback. Like we
Yeah.
get into the good stuff and then 12 to 4 takes over.
Yeah. So the 4 to 8, we got down and then did a lot of sampling, and then, yeah, I think the
Cool.
other watch found the vent. So that's why I've snuck in. I'm pretty excited.
Yay! Are you gonna? You're on the next watch too, or no? You'll have a little break and then go back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or just stay in the whole time. Might as
Maybe.
well. Yeah. Yeah. This is very exciting. What did you all take samples of last time?
We
All
took a
kinds of stuff?
lot.
Yeah.
So we did rock samples. We did some sediments too. There was that mysterious black that I think sooner you guys determined was inorganic. And we wanted to do a push core, but we ended up scooping
Oh, right. I
and
saw
then
that.
put into that Mhm. bio box.
Yeah,
So we did
that was on the vent we're not going to.
Right. The other one, the first. Yep, first stop. And I'm not sure what they sampled at this vent.
They sampled organisms. They
Okay.
got one crab,
It was
but
a
we're
crab.
trying to get the shrimp and the isopods, the other macrofauna there.
Okay,
Cool.
well,
So we'll slurp
Yeah.
them.
That's it.
But the first thing we're going to do is run around and drop waypoints to determine how much we can mosaic.
okay.
Cool.
before
Sounds
we
good.
before we mess things up.
Probably wise.
Or just wave it in front of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it always does.
Would you do that to that camera too?
It puts the fear of God in front of you, It's just, oh, they're serious about this.
Starting track bottom here.
Right.
Yep,
Wow, we're already at 500 meters.
yep.
I know,
We're
we're
serious.
Yeah,
Cruising
we mean
down.
business today, Bob.
Yeah.
So-
Do you want to just put color bars up on that silly thing? It's too
Yeah,
distracting.
just
Yeah.
nothing's worse than an intermittent
Yeah.
because you constantly look at it.
Yeah. And we don't care about it.
There we go. Could have a picture of you, Bob. I mean, well, that's just
I don't know if he could do
that's
that.
just as bad as an internet.
Yeah, that would be way too distracting.
Terrifying, I think's the word. So we should be coming down on the high temperature vent. Last time we did this, we were like 7 meters away.
Video's back on comms.
Hey, welcome back.
And this was 203.7, I think, was the max
Nice and toasty.
temperature. So there's no need to do that, actually.
What, take temperatures?
Yeah, we maxed out at 203.7. That'll just burn time. We'll see. So I'd probably want to clean.
So it wasn't a black smoker then, it was just
you want to
hot
probably
water coming
clean
out?
your screen, and we'll be dropping waypoints. We don't need old stuff. Yeah, it was gas and water. Other than the target. You keep the target. We don't need any other history. No, we don't have to read through all that.
The little gain in yours.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty memorized where we were.
What's happening here?
Shouldn't pick up any. We're on the top of the rim, so there's not a whole lot around us.
Okay.
Once we drop, probably within, there we got 90 some meters.
Yeah.
It should kick in around, I'm guessing 50 meters. You should start picking up stuff.
Oh, you're cooking.
Yeah.
Are they scanning? Are your sonar?
Oh, shark.
It's still booting up.
A shark?
Shark.
There's a
Where?
shark
Hut
Oh.
cam.
Oh, yeah, shark.
coming in on us.
Ooh.
Almost like a thresher.
Oh, it's
No,
a
it's
thresher
it's a
shark.
Look at that tail.
Look at that.
Oh.
What?
That's one
Yeah.
serious tail.
Yeah,
Thresher.
big tail.
Pressure.
So normal
Thresher.
scene will hold at 30.
That was so cool.
Thresher, like the Billy Joel song?
Oh, like
Oh, do you want to sing it for us, Chris?
No, that's,
yeah, please identify the singer. That'll
That's-
stop.
Yeah.
that's pressure. That,
Oh, I bet we could do a
yeah.
new rendition of it though.
I'm sure Samantha's already on it.
Under pressure.
I knew they were here. That is so cool. I've never seen one.
You haven't.
They have a tail.
They
That-
do indeed.
I knew I should have been on this watch. It's so good.
It was meant to be. I think you're like the shark
I
luck.
know.
Yeah.
Tail to tail.
That
Altitude
That was neat.
49 meters.
Getting some
Yeah,
turbidity
I'm
I'm
here.
smiling a lot back here.
I know. I can feel it.
Vehicles.
I can hear it in your voice.
I know.
This is so exciting. Well, I feel like that is a pretty good omen, right?
I
For
think
what
so.
we're about to do? Yeah.
I
Okay.
hope so.
Fingers
3
crossed.
meters.
Can you hear yourself talking now? Better? Coming.
Which
I'll
way are we
stop.
headed?
There's
When we get
starting
there?
to- You should go
I'll
straight
stop
down.
at Derry.
We're going east? Okay.
Picking up a little bottom on sonar.
Which looks backwards. Darn it.
Well, we're sort of between two ridges. We're in a little saddle where
Okay.
this guy is on the ridge line.
I guess it's right.
All right, we're almost there.
You might sector scan.
Yeah.
There you are. Get more pings on.
That song's in my head now, Maddie.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just
Baby shark.
no. Don't do
No,
it.
don't do that one either.
My brain
see
has just
bottom.
been like cycling on
Hey, you want to come down?
repetitive songs.
I see the bottom.
I see the bottom.
Yeah, coming in on the pagodas. Drop target. Yeah, say flanges. Doesn't matter which one we come in on. You don't want to land on these guys.
You don't?
No. So let's try to reconnoiter. What's the range and bearing to the target?
You're muted.
Beg your pardon? So there's the.
No, Suleiman is.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Don't want to get
You
a
want
white
to do your
balance
white
here.
balance and
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
So it's.
Also drop target. Call it white.
Matt?
White deposits. White and black deposits.
White?
White and black deposits. Probably sulfides. There it is coming out of that. Yeah. Okay.
4K's giving me issues again.
Sure.
So we're also looking for the sulfide chimneys.
Okay, what's range and bearing? Let me do the white balance.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get set up before we do
Let's get
exploring. I'm just taking targets as they come. Chris, on the flanges, I don't have a feel for their highest ones,
Yeah, right.
but I think less than 3 meters, and you're gonna mosaic at what, 4?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just run the cameras now to get a sense of it, because
Yeah.
it's the water quality's not bad here, but I think over by the bigger
wide.
spires it wasn't as great.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I don't think the pagodas are that tall though.
No, but the
No.
the sulfide
The
chimneys
sulfides are
are,
taller, yeah.
but none of them were active that I saw.
Is that good? You happy there?
He's got
Yeah,
a good-
that should work. I'm going to go ahead and try black balance. This is going to make the camera go dark for about 5 seconds starting now. Good black balance, doing a white balance now. White looks good, coming out, saving the preset. Red, green, and blue are good. Preset saved, white balance is done. Thank you.
Can I do a reset?
Do it.
While we recon, we can stay at a pretty good altitude, so
Sure.
we don't have to worry about that. We just-
Resetting now. Done.
And
Bob,
we're
I
off.
put 4K in 6.
Roger that. There's some of that
pretty-
sulfide deposit.
Herky jerky.
Okay.
So the target is right south of us now. We're comparing 19200, 11 meters.
All right, when you're ready, that's where we want to
What?
go.
200?
200.
That's
was-
behind us.
Yes.
Yeah, we're drifting out.
Yeah. This way. This the way.
This might be where the let's just see. There's some little sulfides.
Yep.
Don't drop a target though. I'm after the bigger ones.
In here?
Yeah, no, we're not there. When we come around, let's go over to the high temperature vent and nail where it is. It was within 7 meters of that target.
Deal.
What?
How far?
Should be there now.
Well, let's.
Okay, stop now and then heads towards west 270.
It's not actually the target itself. I'm not sure they dropped it. It's a little mound with a real blaster coming out of it.
Is it? No. So this is the target I have now.
You got some targets on sonar.
Yep.
Okay, this might be the sulfide chimney area. Let's just move through here. I think this is the sulfide chimney area. Yeah. So move forward a little and then we'll drop a target.
Okay.
We can stay up. Yeah, this is where the
Crabs.
How's your fixes? Are we correct?
Yeah, I will do another reset here.
okay, could you drop
A target.
target, just say chimneys? They're dormant. Okay, so somewhere around here is the it's not far. So, in this area is where the other high temperature active vent is. You want to stay up, you don't want to blast these guys. And
I will do a reset.
Okay. Do it.
okay, we're going to stay up. We're not going to land on this initial,
Done.
because we want a mosaic and we don't want to kick up the sulfides.
But you got to be careful about resetting all the time. If you want to reset once and then get all the targets in that same.
Okay.
If you keep resetting, it's not going to be helpful.
Okay.
Okay, so you say the anomaly bears what?
270 now.
What distance?
So it's 14 meters.
Yeah, so somewhere between this guy and that guy should be the vent, because the vent was close to these guys. So I'd go to that bearing and
270.
probably 10 meters. It's out on a flat area. Might be. It's a flat area and it's a little mound. So somewhere out in this neck of the woods,
They have the bacteria thing.
I think you're coming in on it. I wouldn't go much further. I'd spin my head and look around a little. Maybe to the right and left. There's that. Yeah, there's that. I'd go back now to the left. And I would proceed forward now. There it is. That one to the left of the beams.
That one.
That's it. You should see stuff coming out.
Yes, there are some stuff coming.
Oh,
Bubbles
yeah.
coming
That's
out.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
That's it. All right. When
Blazing
we get
out.
up there, we'll drop a target.
Okay.
Are we looking at bubbles here?
You can see the shimmering water from
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a blaster. Okay, so
I think we're on the down current side
yeah,
of
you
this.
can see the shimmering. Okay, drop a target. High temperature vent. Might not want to get above it. It's 200 and something. And you'll probably, when we work it, we'll probably want to be on the other side of it. Okay, so we've got pretty much all the players. So when you reset, did you move things around?
No.
Okay, let me take a peek at, you can blow those up so I can see the spread.
Wow, that's pretty
Yeah,
phenomenal.
probably a safer side over
So-
here, Bob.
Starting
Robert.
here.
What?
So
There's probably a
that's
better
right
side to be on over here.
And the one before it.
And then where are the,
And then
I was going to
we
get on the
came
back side.
to the chimney here.
You can see all the crabs around it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
what's
there's
the
some
total area?
fish or
if you put a
eels,
box
yeah.
around that?
so
got?
cool.
Uh,
Wow.
What did we say this was
27
200
meters.
degrees
like
Fahrenheit
from,
or so?
Side to side?
Yep.
yeah, side to
So
side.
Chris, it's about a 30-meter box, is that?
Robert, can you give the camera a bump up and down? We
You can
picked
hand-
up some bubbles on the bottom
Chris,
of the
I can't
lens.
hear
and
you.
that was-
Can you handle that 30-meter box pretty easily, huh?
Yeah, I think so. The
All
question
right.
is,
They'll get washed off in time.
we're in the middle of the box now? No.
You
'Cause
see,
we're not at
you
the
see the
chimney
nav
side.
display?
Yeah, but
You'll see the waypoints in there. It's pretty much that central cluster.
what I see is chimney is to the far right.
Yeah, the chimney's on the perimeter.
Yes.
And so this is the farthest east right now,
Yeah,
and everything else is to the west.
right. So maybe a rectangle running east-west.
Which way are... Yeah, basically like a... so if we...
And you can add a little either side, particularly on the long axis, because it's probably a fissure. So it won't be square, it'll be rectangular.
Yeah, I'm thinking we can do like north-south lines starting on the east and working west.
Roger that.
And so...
So why don't you while Chris is laying out the grid, let's just recon a little more in areas we haven't been.
So you're facing east now, Bob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't you look out, go a little further east and see if
So?
anything else is out there
Yeah,
that we're
it'll-
going to miss.
Some white deposits.
Is there some stuff out here?
You want to go counterclockwise?
Yeah, go out to the edge of your white.
I'm not turning.
Yeah, just on this heading,
Yeah.
roughly 090 heading.
Yeah.
Take us out to the
Just
limit
to see how
of
far east
coloration.
we want to go, basically.
Yeah, probably. I see. Yeah, I'd go
This
to
is
the limit
about it
of
here.
white. There's something to the left, but I think is that
Up
more
the hill
white
there,
up
there's
the
more
hill to the
white.
left?
Yeah.
Because we didn't totally recon it when we first came in. So there's more white.
So
When we get up there, I want you to drop a waypoint, but not till he's over it.
Okay.
Should I swing around with you here?
so
Yeah, swing around with me.
we should
And then drop a waypoint, white patch. And
so I think you still have it hooked on USBL, not DVL nav. DVL,
What's that?
you're in
The vehicle tracking's on
DVL
USBL, not
still,
DVL.
not DVL. So we're not drawing a nice breadcrumb trail. We're kind of making a mess.
now, I'll bet you those black spots.
Wait, I think the vehicle, go back to that. The trail source needs to be,
Yeah. Trail lane. Trail source.
Do you want
Dead
to
right,
You went
make
dead
it
right.
Dead- yeah.
Yeah. And show trail. Yeah.
Continue driving.
So what's the point? You want the
White. What I ask you to do is drop a target and say white patch. I'll bet you that black is sulfide deposit. So keep going because we never fully reconned this area. They came and went.
But yeah. Okay. So.
I mean, we can't do it all, but we should at least recon it. Might be something more important. So I'd stay on this bearing, and this is probably the east-west fissure bearing anyway. So it should be along the strike, east-west strike.
Yeah, we're a little north of the chimney, but to the
Yeah.
east of it, we're northeast of the chimney, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but it'll be an east-west line.
Take the gain out of your camera, Alyssa.
Yeah, a little left. Just follow the yellow brick or the white road and the yellow brick road.
The framed white brick road. Are these mats that we're looking at
Got to
here?
peter out at some point. It looks like it's petering out. Okay, drop a waypoint. White, black, and yellow. And go a little further more to just,
yeah, we got more leash, so.
yeah, just make sure we don't have to do it. I don't think we need a ship move.
No, we still have more
There's an
leash
eel.
going this way.
So we'll be coming back.
Eel.
So once we're sort of, and then naturally something else will come in. If you look at your sonar, some might be pillars up to your left. See it on a bearing of 340.
That's out quite a ways though.
I know, we're not going to go that far. We can in the short period of time we have. Okay, good enough. Let's do a reciprocal and run that strike.
Okay.
So we'll run an east, go back to where you were and follow that, and we'll run an east to west line. A lot of deposits here though. Now we're flying at an altitude of 1.3 meters. You can get higher so you don't kick it up,
Okay.
because that'll mess up the mosaic game. Really just need to barely see, I would see it without kicking it up.
Chris, what do you want to fly at? 3? 4?
I would try 3. Let's go to 3.5 first, and then we'll see what it looks like.
Go up in the 6-8. Sure.
We'll spin it out.
Just wanted to give you a heads up,
Okay.
so I can spin.
Yeah, there's that patch. So we'll just head back to the vent and then go past it.
Okay, so we're doing the usual suspect here, 0.2 and
Yeah, I think so.
60% joy gain.
yeah.
Okay.
So let's find the vent.
Yeah, it should be straight ahead
Yeah, probably.
Are you
down
on?
this white patch. That one.
Do
Are
you
you
have
on
this-
one of those red cables, Chris?
We can use this.
Oh, I can be. Hold on a second.
Thanks.
Right there. You can get a little lower.
This is where he, oh, whoops.
We're not mapping
All right,
yet.
I got you now. Thanks.
You got it? Okay.
We're still reconning. I mean, I'm assuming you can take all the pictures you want anytime you want, but
Is there a way I can see your screen, Chris?
It's on the video router at ASV1, Alpha Sierra Victor.
yeah, so we want to go that way.
So we're just cruising still. We're not.
Yeah, cruiser. We're going to find the
We're
vent.
still going back to the vent and
Busy.
going past it to find the western limit.
Yeah, what I'd like to do, find the vent, find the line to go west as far as we can to make sure we're going to be going over interesting stuff.
Right.
Then retreat back
Yeah.
east
Okay.
of the vent,
And then you're
and
going to
then
go.
we'll start mowing
You'll do
west.
north-south mowings.
Yeah, and we'll start
Yeah.
mowing west. But we want to make sure that
So there's some sulfides.
going west is actually the right way to go.
Should be continuing.
So do you still have it on? Why is Herc hopping around on DBL? I think you still have it.
Yes.
You don't want to. You want to be on DBL, not USBL now.
A little to the right.
This one, yes, it's
More
already.
east-west.
No, vehicle marker up at the
More
top.
this
Solution
way.
US. One down.
Let's see.
This one?
what
That one.
I think.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the vent. And
So we want to blow past that to see the western limit of
Yep.
coloration.
when we go by it, we want to be go on a course of 270 as you go by it.
Yeah. You want to steady up on that. And that should
And then let's poke out the tether length
question
and
whether
see what's out
that
that way.
takes us through
The other stuff.
the other stuff. While you're here, take a pic, just turn your head, spin and look over here to the right. There should be the sandy area or whitey area. Yeah, and then back I want to try to relocate. The floor is cracked with white pattern, grid pattern on it, where the pagodas are. Where's the pagodas bearing to us now?
Which one?
When we said the flanges, or
The black deposit, like?
well, when we first came in, we saw flanges, and we dropped a waypoint.
Yes.
What's our range and bearing to that waypoint?
It is 40 meters on bearing 307.
So not
310.
west, more
Northwest.
that way. But let's continue. We know where that is, and the question is, when you reset, did it jump it? Chris,
Yeah, probably. So we just want to go west and look.
Yeah,
and
let's
see
go
where,
west.
and then
Go
not
west.
reset things and just believe
Young
the.
man, and then see how this plays out on this
Haven't started
line.
yet, have we? Haven't started yet.
There's
But no.
pagodas ahead, I think.
I thought you
I
said you
mean,
were hungry.
sulfites. So these are sulfite chimneys.
You probably are hungry.
So when we're in the middle of it, let's drop another
Target.
target and just say chimneys. Go ahead and drop it.
So Chris, you're going out on sat 3 right now,
Oh, okay.
your computer.
Yeah, okay.
I
We're
think
just screwing
that
around now.
off to the right, you're going to see the pagodas and flanges in this area where it's cracked bottom with white lines. I think you need to spin a little more. I think they're right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's re-drop them, drop it. So we have,
So you want to go over the top
I
of
want to
those?
just go over the top of them and drop a point. It's slightly north of, yeah, there we go. Okay, then we're gonna want to play it out to the west from here. But these are the,
So shall I drop a point here?
yeah, we want to drop a point here and say pagodas. And then return slightly to the west and play it out. See how it plays out. There's, I think, more chimneys. Smaller ones. Yeah, so along that is chimneys, and it'll probably not be active. Yeah, drop, not quite.
20.
Okay, drop a waypoint and say chimneys. This is, I think, the bigger ones.
Yeah, these guys are pretty big.
Oh.
And then drive on that westerly bearing you're on. Stay on this bearing. And I think it'll play out, but it won't be active, but we'll see. That's a lot of good stuff here. Okay, so maybe, yeah, keep coming forward on.
Probably gonna need a ship move again.
Yeah, we're almost, don't move a lot, because I think we're gonna be,
Yeah, I think we're pretty much there.
we're gonna be pretty much out of it. But you never know, because we have this new territory. Come right a little, following the pagodas, the chimneys, and just move forward. And I think we're almost played out.
So we went over the pagodas,
Yeah.
and the pagodas are a little north of our
Yeah,
line. Is that
and-
correct?
Yeah, the chimneys seem to be south of everything.
Okay, we're
Like-
into the rope.
Okay,
In the
I
rope.
think this is good enough.
Yeah, I think, okay.
So let's make our box and then camp out in the middle of it. So Chris, I think you got everything you need?
Yeah, so let's head back to the vent.
Okay.
You should be able to do it without a ship move.
Thank you.
So what we just did, it seems, is got a general idea of this area, and then now we're going back to that second vent that we saw. Is that correct?
Hot water coming off of that one. See that?
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah,
There's
top
some
of it,
shimmer.
you're right. Yeah, there's a shimmer there.
That's an active vent.
Yeah, these guys are going to be low temperature, and the reason they're here is they're going to be active, kind of.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah, that's
There's some shrimps
over here too.
Yes.
Some shrimps, did you say?
Yeah.
You see them?
Those guys in there.
Oh.
Are those bubbles or steams or gas?
There's critters living right
Yeah,
there.
there's vent shrimp in there.
Want to zoom
But
in?
this is a
Yeah,
low
coming in.
temperature?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at all of them. It's a shrimp hotel.
Shrimp spa.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
sauna.
Coming
Come
out.
on.
Very cool. So these
Full wide.
are pretty massive, aren't they? They look like they're,
Big.
yeah.
These guys are pretty tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are these just deposits over time that sort of stack up? Is
Yeah.
that what causes this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vent fluid as it comes out, you know, stuff precipitates out of it when it gets cooled by seawater and then crystallizes, and it just keeps growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy is active there. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, which way? So we're going south. So we probably want to.
I was coming around and then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
saw that, yeah.
sidetracked.
It's
Yeah,
easy
sure.
to get distracted here.
Yeah.
But if we go back
I'm going back.
this way,
Yes,
I'm just trying to
we
get my bearings.
That's
So I
that's your
think,
point. So
Yeah.
okay.
We puppied off.
Keep
Yeah.
altering to port.
Yeah, and then the pagoda should be up here on the left, right?
Yes.
And then what exactly is a pagoda? What are we looking at with those ones?
Where exactly are the pagodas now?
It's right in.
It's got like shelves, like it's like a stack of those
Yeah,
kids'
Plates.
toys, the
Looks like
the colored
plates.
rings.
yeah. Where are they right now? We should be.
I think it's in your port, down your port. If you
pan left.
What did the lasers just pass over? That little deposit of things?
that's the one.
This is the main active.
That's the main.
Okay. It's 20 meters. So it's only 30 meters.
But we're not messing with that right now.
All right. So
So what heading are we going to be
so I
doing?
think we want to
this
go
on?
north-south lines. So you want to
North-south.
come.
Okay.
I think what you want to do is come, yeah, heading left, and then we want to shimmy right.
So 000.
Yeah, sure. Makes the math easy.
Do you have a file name for me, Chris?
Not just yet. I'll redo
Okay.
it in a second.
Yeah, push past your front.
So crazy cool.
This program looks amazing.
So, yeah, the visualization thing's pretty good.
Wow.
Once we get organized, it should look better. Okay, so now let's shimmy right.
But we want to be all X wide and set up. The deal.
Yeah, eventually.
But not now.
You can do it now if you want, and then because we're not going. Yeah, cause basically I just want to go a little bit east of this,
Okay.
and then so this will be not our first line. This will be a few lines in that we'll go over this thing, and then we'll hit the hot water and it'll screw everything up. But
Yeah.
but for now we'll shimmy.
In 4 meters? Is that what we decided?
For altitude?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks okay. Where you are now, the images look
Yeah, that's 4
reasonable.
meters.
Because I think if we go any lower, we're going to have problems.
Yeah, we'll be bumping into stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So let's shimmy right.
Shimmying.
Shimmy.
How far?
Oh, big bubble.
5 meters or something like that, and see what we see.
Stepping. Well, if you just want to pull the power meter out and turn it on, plug it into the end of the fiber that goes up to the receiver. Yeah. See what you got. There's a wavelength button, but
Roger.
you should.
Let's see what I can do. I'll go
Even
on
without
comms
that,
over
it
there.
should give you a pretty good idea.
Copy.
We launched about just over an hour ago, and the total dive time on this is expected to be about 5 hours. So if you're watching, we should have around 4 hours or so left on this dive. Plenty of time to get excited, if you're not already.
This
Yeah.
program really hates that.
DB's relative and the DBM's true.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so did we shimmy? And then just pan right real quick to make sure we're not missing anything over there. No. Nothing that's super amazing. Okay, so I think this is what we'll start with. And do you think we need to... I think we might want to go back about 6-8 meters to be the bottom, to be the southeastest corner of the survey. Does that make sense?
Sure.
That way we're...
7, 8.
That seem reasonable? Because the vent should be screen left once we back up, maybe just out of sight. Over there to the left somewhere, maybe? All right. So if we went 20 ahead, we would definitely pass the 25 ahead. We definitely pass the vent, right? We'd be north of the vent,
Yeah.
for sure. And down here, we would be south enough to get those spires that we passed right before we got to the vent. And we should also be good to get the pagodas once we get that far west, right? I think.
Got a little
So
fish guy down
making sure
here.
I'm not totally screwed up.
It's one of those eels.
Mine eel.
Hey,
Yeah.
Okay,
Robert.
I'm gonna stop the practice run here. Starter.
I'm running about -19.6.
New
That should
survey.
be. That should work.
And I'm at 1550
Yes.
nanometers.
Is that what that one is?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
Can't really read the
Aren't they-
numbers.
aren't they
Can
labeled?
you read me the numbers?
Hold on.
Oh, is that looks super tiny?
Oh my goodness. Yep.
No,
So
it's just labeled as coming out
201.
gray.
908
And
It's probably
03.
reasonable. It's not great.
Yeah.
It
215
should work at
130.
I'm
All
just
right,
seeing
you
if it
good to go,
dips.
Bob?
Okay.
Good.
What's that?
You good to go? You happy?
I'm good to go.
Okay, so let's let me start this thing.
What are you
and
doing? 25?
Let's try. Let's start with 25 and see how long that takes.
25. Stepping ahead.
Yeah, do it.
Doing it.
And let me make sure we're yeah. Okay. All right. mowing the lawn.
Are we doing a survey right now?
Yep.
Cool.
Super exciting.
Super exciting. Well, that sat feed 3 is pretty exciting actually. So that's what we're seeing in real time, and then also what Hercules is mapping, right?
Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is a program that's vacuuming in the nav data and showing that vehicle model, and then the left-hand thing scrolling down is the laser extracted image, so the stripe that's being drawn on the seafloor, seen by the camera, identified, and then the 3D points are being recalculated and then shown on the right-hand thing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cool to see that in
so-
real time.
Yeah, there's some issues with this, but more or less working. And then over here, are the images, the still frames coming
Okay.
in. And so what's happening is the camera is taking flash photos every 3 seconds, and then 20 times a second it's taking a picture of that laser line. And the laser line gets shut off for the once every 3 seconds when the regular camera takes a picture, so you don't get a green stripe in your normal picture.
And then you still have to piece them together to make the 3D
and then,
model?
and then it gets pieced together later. But we're just taking a ton of photos that overlap. And then so a microcontroller is down on the vehicles controlling all the timing. All the cameras are slaves, and there's a microcontroller going, you, now you, now you, now you.
Like a rap song.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't technology amazing?
It's so incredible. What year is this? 2019? The crazy thing to me too is we're mapping this right now, right, and getting eyes on it, but it could be completely different the next time us or anybody else comes down here, right? I
Check
mean,
this.
it's so fluctuating and active.
You're gonna probably need to move
Yeah,
the
because I think
ship
in
back
2017 they
down
couldn't
here, 'cause we're
find
gonna come
anything.
back
There was
down.
such low visibility,
Sorry?
and in 2017 they struggled to
Well,
find
the ship
anything,
hasn't
right?
moved.
They
We'll
didn't
see.
know about this in 2017, and then
Oh.
at
If
the
we
other
need it,
place
we
they
will
couldn't
do
get
it.
there either because of the
Okay, well,
visibility
yeah.
was off.
we're already at the bottom of the screen, and then
Yeah, you're gonna go south with the ship.
Yep.
So we can shimmy over. Try a meter
Are
and
we
a half.
going now
Bob.
1
backward?
meter
Oh, look at that little
Try a
shrimp.
meter. Let's see what that looks like.
Left.
left.
I appreciate
Yeah,
your use
to
of the
port.
word shimmy, Chris.
Yeah. So
Shimmy to the left.
what do we?
Shimmy to the left.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
We've got a new shimmy song here on the chat too. Shimmy, 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 yay, shimmy, yo. Spicing it up a little bit.
Is that a
Making
pun?
ROVs sexy.
All right. So as soon as that settles out, go for it.
25 back.
Yeah, I'll just knock them out here.
Going back.
Going back.
So I sent an email to Jim, giving him those specs and seeing if that's within tolerance.
Bridge, this is nav.
So what's going on here? So the useful thing with this
Can we
display
move
is
the
you can
ship
see that you're
10 meters on bearing
you're paving
160?
over- what you've seen before.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Oh, cool. So it sort of overlays it